Good day, guys. Welcome to Mexico. Welcome to Mexico, guys. Even though I'm in Lagos here, but I want to take you to Mexico today for genuine information. Good day, beautiful subscribers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Obi, I've subscribed. If you haven't, make sure you click on that notification bell today, and you also subscribe before you leave this channel today. Thank you so much for coming back.
Before we go into the video, I would like to inform you that this video is going to be a long one, but we implore you to make sure you watch it to the end, guys, so as to get the full information.
So without wasting too much of your time, let's go straight into today's video. Mexico, officially the United Mexican States, is a country in the southern portion of North America, covering 1.9 million plus kilometers square. It is the world's 13th largest country by area, with a population of almost 130 million. It is the 10th most populous country and has the most Spanish speakers in the world. Mexico is organized as a federal constitutional republic comprising 31 states and Mexico City, its capital and the largest city, which is among the world's most populous metropolitan areas. The country shares land borders with the United States to the north, with Guatemala and Belize to the southeast, as well as maritime borders with the Pacific Ocean to the west, the Caribbean Sea to the southeast, and the Gulf of Mexico to the east. Okay, so this is from Wikipedia. In telling us the capital of Mexico is Mexico City, which is also the largest city. The official language is Spanish, and co-official languages are 68 indigenous languages. Yeah, the ethnic groups, the highest percentage is Christianity. Out of that Christianity, we have this 56% Catholicism, 10% Protestantism, and 5% other Christian. 70% are no religion at all, 8% other religion, 5% prefer not to say. So we're able to get that from the Wikipedia. A lot of other informations that I'm going to be sharing on this video are mostly gotten from William Russell website, so you can search their website to get more information, to search more for yourself, like I always encourage. Yeah, from there I got that Mexico has a very laid-back culture and Mexicans are genuinely friendly. Many people report making positive lifestyle changes like walking more, eating healthier, socializing more, and learning to slow down since moving to Mexico. If you're interested in living the expat life, settling in Mexico is a great way to go. Now, anywhere you see me mentioning expat in this video, know that it means expatriates. Yeah, so note that. Also from William Russell as well, from expat.exchange.com, and from some other websites like Texas Monthly, I was able to get the fact that Mexico City is not a way to go. Like, I read a lot about Mexico City and I'm so discouraged. I'm like, why? Even if Mexico City is like this, so why will Mexico be rated as one of the best countries to live in? Like, I'm so worried and surprised. Like, if you have heard a lot about Mexico as a very good place to live, a very good place to settle, a very good place to work and progress, and then you start reading about Mexico City, like, you'll be so discouraged. Like, for example, from Expat Exchange website, I got this, that Mexico City is a home to many world-class museums, galleries, and other attractions. On the other hand, the cons, which means the disadvantages and some of the setbacks of living in Mexico City, include the high levels of air pollution, the traffic congestion, and the crime rate. Additionally, the city is prone to earthquakes and other natural disasters. In some other websites, I got that Mexico is facing water issues, that there's no water, and then the water might even dry up permanently in Mexico City soon, and so many other disadvantages I read about Mexico City. Like, in Testat monthly website, I got, in addition to its own peculiar problems, Mexico City faces all the troubles shared by other large cities in the Western world: interruptions of electric power, low water pressure, inadequate police and fire protection, garbage on the streets, and crime. So apparently, from my own conclusion, I think if anyone wants to relocate to Mexico, as a country, you should just try and search for the places that you can move to, the states that are okay, that the crime rate is very very low, and all this cultism and everything, picking pockets and everything that has been said about Mexico City, we surely be on the on the low side, and then you'll be able to enjoy your stay in Mexico. So I read that there are so many other states that are the crime rate is very low, the pollution is also very very low, and other things that are happening in Mexico City are not happening there. So probably someone has to make enough research about those areas and parts of the country that you can move to. And then for someone that is trying to move in, and relocate to Mexico, I don't think Mexico City is advisable with what I've read so far about Mexico City. As I was reading about Mexico City, everything that was coming to my mind is just Lagos, Lagos, especially Lagos mainland, and those parts, those parts like Ojuelegba, those parts like Bariga, those parts that you have to be rugged, you have to keep your bag very well. That is just what is coming to my mind. And it's so sad that a great country, a beautiful country like Mexico, we have to be facing such challenges. But anyways, there's no perfect country, there's no perfect place. Everyone have one thing or the other that they are battling with. So that's theirs. Moving forward, let's go to the currency. Yeah, the currency. One USD is equal to 19.1759 MXN. Yeah, MXN is the Mexico peso. Mexico peso. I don't know if I'm able to get the pronunciation correctly. The Mexican peso is the currency for Mexico. Yeah, and the short form of it is MXN. So one USD equals to 19.1759 MXN as of today, August 3rd, 2024. And also one Mexican peso equals to 0.052 USD. Yeah, one MXN equals to 0.0521 USD as at August 3rd, 2024 as well. So looking at this conversion rates, we can say Mexico economy is doing well. Yeah, it's doing well. Looking at this conversion rate of one MXN equals to $0.05, which is very very fair, very very fair compared to other currency across the world. So it's still very very fair. And also one Mexican peso equals to 85 naira. Yeah, converting it to Nigerian naira, one MXN equals to 85 point something naira. So that's for Nigerian naira. So that's also very very fair, very fair. So this is the conversion rate to other amounts. This is the conversion rate to other amounts. You can as well check that, 1000 MXN and so on and so forth. So away from the currency now, let's diverge into the salary. Yeah, let's go into the salary. So from Time Champ website, I got some facts about the salaries, the average salaries monthly and yearly in Mexico. The average monthly salary in Mexico in the year 2024 is approximately 883 USD, and the average yearly salary is approximately 10,696 USD in the year 2023. So the average salary in Mexico is approximately 33,200 MXN per month. That's fair enough. Anyway, I also got those from Doctor website as at 19th June 2023, that generally the average salary ranges from 8,410 MXN, which is the lowest salary possible, to 148,000 MXN, highest national average per month. Additionally, Mexico salaries also differ from one city to another, so you have to note that as well. The average salary in Mexico City, Guadalajara, and Monterrey is about 44,600 MXN, while it's around 38,900 MXN in Cancun. So you have to also note that it might vary from city to city in the country. So I also got this from joinhorizons.com. They said the average salary in Mexico is around $350,000 or pesos yearly. When converted to USD, this is around $17,000 USD yearly. So, what kind of jobs can you get in Mexico? The major industry are oil and gas, finance, telecoms, retail, tourism, healthcare, infrastructure and transportation, renewable energy, and so on. I'm leaving the websites where I got my screenshots from so that you can also make your research. You can also search more on your own. So that is why I'm leaving those websites intentionally, because I want you to, search more on your own as well and get more information. That is why I will always give you the websites or leave the website for you in the screenshots. So now I'm just going to move to the question and answer. Some of the questions I'm going to be fixing their screenshots with where I got the answers from. I'm going to be fixing the screenshots in the video, and some I couldn't fix the screenshots, so you just have to listen carefully to the question and also to the answer. I might attach the question to the screen, but I might not be able to attach the screenshots of the answer, so please just bear with me and try and listen carefully to my answers. Thank you so much. So now that we're going to start from, do Nigerian citizens need a visa to visit Mexico? Do Nigerian citizens need a visa to visit Mexico? Yeah, Nigerian citizens planning to visit Mexico for tourism, business, or transit are required to have a Mexico tourist visa before traveling. However, there is an exception to this rule. You don't need to apply for a Mexico tourist visa before entering the country if you have one of the following. Yeah, emphasis on if. So just listen to those things that you might have, and then you might not need to apply for a new Mexico tourist visa. One, a valid multiple entry visa for Canada, USA, UK, Northern Ireland, Japan, any of the countries in the Schengen zone. That's one. Then two, a valid permanent residence in Canada, USA, UK, Northern Ireland, Japan, any of the countries in the Schengen zone, any of the member countries of the Pacific Alliance. But note that the visa or resident permits along with your passport must remain valid for the duration of the stay in Mexico. Those without the specific document like the one I mentioned above must apply for a Mexico tourist visa. This sticker visa is attached to the passport and must be applied for at a Mexican embassy or consulate. How can I apply for a Mexico visa from Nigeria? To get a Mexico visa from Nigeria, follow these steps. One, go to the Mexico appointment scheduling system website and create an account. And then two, book the most suitable time for your visa appointment. After scheduling, you will receive a confirmation letter for the embassy visit. And then three, download and complete the visa application form from the Embassy of Mexico in Nigeria website. Then four, gather all the required documents. The list of documents can be found on the embassy's website. And then five, on your appointment day, print the required documents like the originals and the copies, the completed application form, the appointment confirmation letter to the Mexican embassy. And during your visit as well, you will undergo biometric data collection, attend a visa interview, and pay the visa fee. You will also be informed when to return and collect your passport. And then lastly, wait for your visa application to be processed. If approved, your passport will have the Mexico visa fixed to it when you pick it up. Note that in addition to a Mexico tourist visa, you will need a Mexico tourist card as well, former migratory multiple or FMM, to enter Mexico. This is not a visa but a permit required for all foreigners, including those who are visa exempt, like those I mentioned earlier on. You can obtain the tourist card at any Mexican point of entry upon arrival. So now the question is there a Mexican embassy in Nigeria? Yes. There is a Mexican embassy in Nigeria. Nigerian citizens can reach out to the Embassy of Mexico in Abuja. The address is 2129 Abdul Abubakar Crescent, Asokoro, Abuja, FCT, Nigeria.
I also learned that there is another one in Lagos as well, but the one in Lagos is a consulate, not an embassy. So I don't really know the difference between the two, but I'm very sure that some things someone will be able to maybe do in a consulate and they will not be able to do in an embassy, or vice versa. I don't really know. You can, just search about that. But for the Lagos branch, is being addressed as a consulate, and it's in Ikoyi. The address is number 214B, 214B, Etiosa Street, Dauphin Estate in Ikoyi, and they can be contacted with a number over there. Yeah, so 214B in Ikoyi, Dauphin Estate. That's the address for the consulate in Lagos. And then the embassy in Abuja have posted the address earlier on. So the one in Abuja is an embassy, and the one in Lagos is a consulate. It is now less for you to know the difference between the two. Yeah. So how much does a Mexico visa cost? Yeah, on www.visaindex.com, I saw a Mexico visa will cost 51 USD. The payment method is subject to change depending on the country, embassy or consulate where the visa application is completed. Whereas on www.embromex.gov.ms, I saw visa application at the Embassy of Mexico as a non-refundable naira equivalent charge of $53. That must be deposited directly to the embassy account. Yeah. So I saw, so it's almost close, 51 USD, 53 USD. So that means it's between that range, and you can, get your idea from that. So also this information is from William Russell as well. The cost of living and moving to Mexico. I won't be reading everything. You can just pause and, read everything very well yourself. So $2,000 monthly in Mexico is enough for a couple to cover the essentials and have enough money left over to have a house cleaner twice per week, who also cooks and does laundry. Your dollar goes a lot further here. You will be able to afford higher end homes, restaurants, traveling, a living helper, and other amenities. Mexico offers a lifestyle for everyone and every budget. So please try and read up the second paragraph. So because this video is already longer than I planned, I'm just going to leave the other slides, the remaining common questions and answers I have. I will just leave them by. You can, study them, read them, pause, and check them through as the video is going to an end. Common questions like the weather in Mexico, expat safety, expat salary, accommodation, cost of living, cost of, settling down, the cities with the best weather, the city with the, best security and safety for expats. Also important questions like, do I have to learn Spanish before I can get a job in Mexico? The answer is in the slide. And also questions about health insurance and medical care, and more and more. Lest I forget, Mexico is known for food. Like they have a wide varieties of food, like different kind of food. That explains why you will be seeing some of their delicacies in my slides. Like since the beginning of the video, you would have been seeing food and be like, what's food doing? Like Mexico is really known for food. Like they have wide varieties of food, like delicious food. Looking at their delicacies, I just feel like going to Mexico and have a bite. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Enjoy the rest of the slides, and read up. If you really need the information, make sure you don't skip any parts of the video. Thank you for watching this video to the end, guys. I love you. If you have not subscribed on this YouTube channel, this is the right time for you to subscribe, because we still have a lot coming your way. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and also drop your comments, drop your questions in the comment section. Also share to your family and friends that might need this information. It's also very important for you to click on the notification bell after you must have subscribed so that you get notified each time we upload our videos, so that you don't miss out on this ongoing series talking about the top 10 countries to relocate to in 2024. Remember, we still have 8 other countries to talk about. I remain your humble girl, Mo. I love you so much. Bye.